There's something weird about not having the headphones and it's like passing through.
True.
Just having a regular dialogue in the kitchen of my home.
In the kitchen?
I guess this is the dining room, technically, with a fireplace.
The dining room fireplace, as everyone has.
Yeah. Everyone's gathered around the dining room fireplace for the holidays.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
We have a shaker of glitter, as everyone does.
Why didn't we
It's actually supposed to be on my nightstand, if you know what I mean. What?
Welcome to Namely 90s. Wow. The podcast that takes you back to the time before smartphones, Google, and Y2K. Join your hosts as they relive the pop culture that shaped a generation and the parts that many people wish they could forget. Listen in to the conversation about how the decade defined those who spent their childhood there and how it shaped them as adults. So, turn down the grunge and dial up the internet. Let's get started. It's time for Namely 90s.
That's right. You're listening to Namely 90s. My name's Andrew, and over there is Brandon.
That's me.
You can find us online at namely90s.com or on Instagram and Bluesky at namely90s. You can also find this show on YouTube every Monday-ish at youtube.com/@namely90s. And finally, if you'd like to support the show like no one else in the past, go to patreon.com/namely90s and get signed up for one of our support levels. This is weird. This is the second time we recorded in person.
No, this is the third or fourth.
Oh, I thought we just did the one time. Oh, we do it twice at your place. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
This would be the third.
You recorded when you were there last, right?
I think so. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Yes.
Well, anyway, that was fun for the listeners.
Yep.
So yeah, but it's not a common occurrence. Fewer than the number of years than we've been doing this.
Correct.
So there you go.
Yeah. And we're in the same room, so hopefully you don't hear like a double echo or something on the audio tracks, because most likely that would take a lot to edit out.
I think it'll be all right, because if it's synchronized, my own talking, well, you may have like a micro delay on your audio.
Pretty sure it's on your audio.
No, I'm saying, but if you are running wireless,
yeah. Oh.
Because in theory, if everything's at the same time, synchronized perfectly, whatever sound yours is picking up of mine would be minimal and just be additive to what you're already hearing. It shouldn't echo unless it's like off sync. But
correct. Except I do also alter our voices ever so slightly. So.
And this computer does suck enough that it probably just doesn't even count seconds properly. It's just recording in some other dimension of time.
Well, I have told you in the past that your audio doesn't sync with your video.
It was on multiple machines, though. It was on my other.
So maybe it's Audacity.
It could be. It is cheap.
Or
AKA
I think
free.
I thought it was your camera.
Could have been.
Your screen capture's been doing pretty well. Anyway, welcome back to another Christmas special, I guess.
A holiday season special.
Yeah. This technically rounds it out to 50. We've done 50 of these, but I haven't marked these two as bonuses, so who knows? Or maybe I have. We haven't released last week's episode yet. I haven't finished processing it. And hopefully you liked it. Hopefully you're just enjoying us randomly commenting with negative space, but also using this as an audio commentary. So welcome to the second of two.
Yeah.
Our 2024 Christmas specials is just Andrew and I doing audio commentary on two classic 90s holiday episodes that we haven't covered yet.
That's right.
So welcome to The One with the Monkey.
The One with the Monkey. The
10th episode of the first season of Friends. Broadcast on December 15th, 1994. And this episode marks the first appearance of Marcel the monkey that Ross adopts to keep him company. And this is when Phoebe meets the scientist David, played by
Hank Azaria.
Hank Azaria.
Mm-hmm.
And their relationship is short-lived. Spoilers, because he gets a grant to work in Minsk,
which is in Belarus.
Which must have been a USSR. No. Was it Eastern Europe?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure at that time.
I thought it was Siberia. The gang all make a no-date pact for their New Year's Eve party, and then all of them, except for Ross, ends up breaking it with undesired consequences.
Undesired consequences. Basically, antics ensue.
Antics ensue. It's as if the show is about nothing.
Yeah, but it just life is about nothing. You know what I mean? Except when it's about something, which every episode of Seinfeld was about something.
Something or nothing.
Therefore, nothing. The mundane becomes the story.
Yes.
So therefore, it is about something.
You just wrinkled my brain.
Yes, I did.
I feel like I'm not talking loud enough to...
Well, mine just requires me to talk louder to pick up, apparently, because the levels are weird.
Well, good luck, editor.
Yeah. Okay, are we doing a 3, 2, 1 go?
Yeah. Let's, 5 count. For those of you that are trying to sync up with the episode, we're watching this on HBO Max. It has a 22-minute and 43-second runtime, and we are starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got that classic interstitial music.
Oh yeah, and it's Ross already.
I was just telling you, anytime they had a monkey, it's too early to jump the shark. I'm surprised it got renewed.
You know, I have to wonder how popular Friends was already at this time, because
I don't think it was that popular.
This is 10 episodes in.
It took it a while to get some traction, I'm pretty sure. Same with The Office.
The Office, I remember happening because it was the Summer Olympics, right after the 6th episode from season 1.
You can't have a monkey on TV anymore. I think that the animal rights people are all against it.
They did have it on Animal Hospital, the short-lived Joel McHale vehicle.
Or no. Joel McHale? No.
No, he's on the other Animal one, Animal Rescue.
No, it's got the one comedian. What's his face? Ken Jeong.
Ken Jeong.
Yeah, I feel like on a vet show, it makes sense to have a monkey. Like, it fits.
I actually thought that was a good show.
Except this implication that vets just sit there and see all species all the time, and especially really exotic things. Lizards, that's very much the exception to the rule.
Yeah.
Oh, this is good. The intro.
I do love the Rembrandts. I had this on a cassette tape single.
It actually sounded right. A lot of times on streaming, it sounds weird
because they don't have the rights anymore.
Yeah, but that sounded right.
Yeah. It had the right amount of claps. Oh, the 90s suicide jokes. So Entertainment Weekly gave this a B ranking.
Oh.
Perhaps Friends' biggest blunder was forcing Schwimmer to do comedy opposite a simian, which is beneath him. The episode illustrates the writer.
I'm sorry, was that person's name Pete Boners?
What?
On the credits, I think it's someone's name went by. It said Pete Boners, but now we can't go back.
What's a Bonner?
It was a Z.
Oh, even better.
Man, I'm talking loud.
Is your video oddly out of sync with your audio?
It's slightly off. I'm usually really sensitive about that, and I don't see much.
Mine's pretty bad, but I think it's just because of our setup right now. Dick Clark holiday. So they referenced Dick Clark's holiday New Year's. 6 seasons later, they do the episode where
they go to Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve thing.
Mm-hmm. You think that would have come up if, they didn't write new episodes every season? It's Smelly Cat.
But she is... I know it's supposed to be like a parody of people who do play in coffee shops, and it's sad that it's not too far off.
True. Is this the Suicide one or the Snowman one? There it is.
And this is the Suicide song. Oh, no.
It got me. Ooh.
Even her eyelashes.
All right.
She's on the 12th song about her mother's suicide.
Oh, this is how she meets I think that's funny. Do you think?
I don't love the whole... Hank Azaria's character drives me nuts because he can never just spit out a sentence. It's weird.
I mean, the other guy is worse.
I mean, it's just a character he's doing, but it's really annoying to listen to him talk.
Daryl Hannah. Fair. I did like her in Splash. That was the one where she was a mermaid with Tom Hanks.
Hank Azaria is good, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the 90s fashion.
Wow. Sam Ashurst from Digital Spy ranked this episode 120 on their ranking of the 238 episodes of Friends. Calling it strong early episode. Isn't that middle ground for...
Poor Ross. This is the phase in which Ross is pining for Rachel again, but she's dating the Italian guy.
Oh, Paolo. Is this the episode where the blackout was a few episodes earlier? Did you know the blackout was across all of must see?
Yeah, you did mention this once.
Yeah.
What a dumb gimmick.
Yeah. Mad About You just spent their entire episode inside their house.
Now the only blackout is the sports game that you want to watch but can't see. Oh man, Chandler's sweater vest is on point.
Bring it back.
Ooh, hit my
yes, Janice already?
Yeah, Janice is early.
Well, I mean, she was a character previous to this episode.
And Joey's wearing an elf costume.
The boots. I feel like I've done this before. Oh, hey, it's a monkey.
I don't find it cute at all, the monkey. They creep me out. They seem unpredictable.
Yeah. I'm surprised they kept him around so long. How many episodes was he around for?
He threw some feces.
Oh, Along with The One with Two Parts, Part 1, Lisa Kudrow received her first Emmy nomination for this episode.
Wow.
And this is the first appearance of Fun Bobby and David. Oh, well, we know David, but Fun Bobby.
I remember Fun Bobby.
Yeah.
He ends up being a drunk.
Yeah. Is that going to be Monica's date?
I don't know. I think so. Hey, while you're eating Chinese food, yee.
So
Boy, he is bumbling.
the monkey lasts through season 1, episode 21.
So it's only the first season, really.
Yeah, but that's
Oh, definitely.
11 episodes.
Yeah, I mean, that's a long arc.
And then they bring him back for the Super Bowl episode. Right? Or the commercial.
Sweep and throw. Oh, I think this is where he clears off the desk and then he just tidies it up.
That's a good gag. I feel like they aped this joke in Big Bang Theory.
So now you're just tidying it. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't consider it theft of a joke. I think this is a fairly the well never runs dry on this.
True.
Like awkward nerd trying to make it in the dating world.
What is the title of my autobiography?
Fun Bobby.
Yay. This is the first Christmas episode in the series.
Mm-hmm.
Did they celebrate Christmas in this episode?
No, you're right. This is not the first Christmas episode. A holiday, maybe?
I mean, I think it's the reason why we didn't do this for like one of the specials. Four.
Yeah. Hey, you can play with your monkey. That's a euphemism.
Mm-hmm. This is the first time in the series that Chandler reunites with Janice.
Huh? Oh, because I think Janice is like a concept prior to this episode.
They must have dated. Weren't they dating in the first episode
Maybe.
or two?
What juggling thing?
Okay, she was the girlfriend before the start of season 1.
Yeah.
And he wants to break up with her. The one with the East German laundry detergent. Episode 5. Oh, that's the one where Ross.
Another awkward scientist type.
I know.
Oh, it was Russia back then.
Thus the USSR.
And now I believe it's in Belarus now. I'm going to look that up so I don't sound like a jackass.
I have it right here. Max says that Minsk is in Russia, with Phoebe replying, I know where Minsk is. Both are wrong. Minsk is actually in Belarus.
Thank you.
Having officially become the capital of the Republic of Belarus in 1991, having previously been the capital of Belarus SSR, a part of the USSR, 3 years before the episode takes place.
Okay. Why do you need to go to Minsk to research physics? What's wrong with just doing it there?
It's colder.
But okay. It changes the math a little bit, maybe.
Chandler mentions getting bitten by a peacock, which is the first mention by Phoebe in the one with the blackout.
So she asks him to stay. However, the last time he cleared Chinese food off, it just made a huge mess.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to clean the carpets.
I mean, okay, and this is REM Shiny Happy People.
Oh, there's Janice.
Oh my god.
Chandler's face.
You remember Janice vividly.
Sandy. Who? No one introduces him. I'm Sandy. Right away. Oh, she brought her kids. This shenanigans will ensue.
I mean, what else would you do?
Yeah, true. Hard to find childcare. I just think the monkey, it never helps add anything to the story. It never helps add anything to the comedy. It just distracts. It's kind of unwelcome.
And they have to get all the takes right.
Yeah.
Also, this is the only time I'm going to mention it. But it's very cold in there.
In where?
The stage.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently no one wears bras. And
Ooh. Rachel's looking kind of beat up here.
Wasn't she picking Paulo up from the airport?
And your face exploded. Planet with a pocketbook. Jeez. That fat lip is not looking very realistic.
No. Or the black eye. Why is...
It's obviously makeup. They didn't actually hit her with a baseball bat.
Why would she... Who takes a cab to go pick someone up at the airport?
Yeah, it seems like he could have just gotten a cab from the airport.
Or, I guess they don't have cars.
Yeah, or I feel like they meet at the gate because you still could do that at this time.
Oh, yeah. God, I forgot about that.
Oh, the kids are watching.
Maybe this is why I don't date women with children.
Oh, sorry, your girlfriend startles you. Okay, and more suicide references. Dial star 988.
I've done that before. Oh yeah, Fun Bobby Sober. I forgot about that.
Oh, he's going to bring the party down. Are they listening to reggae?
That sounds like it.
Yeah.
Oh, this wasn't the episode where he was sober. Who is the actor?
He looks kind of familiar in some way.
Right? Fun Bobby is...
Janice.
Played by Vincent Ventresca.
I have no idea.
who is known for
So they end up all losing their dates, basically.
Yeah. The Invisible Man TV series. Complete Savages.
Men's hairstyles in the early 90s were not good.
They all look like hockey players.
Yeah. But my audio got real weird there for a second. Oh, he just starts eating things.
Oh.
Think he's going to Minsk.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to mince any words.
Oh. How long were you holding on to that one?
I've been trying to work it in. Yeah.
Fair.
She tells him how she's going to overreact. No, I can't understand that.
Ooh, another continuity thing with the one with the routine that we did watch before with Kayla. In this episode, Phoebe and Chandler are seen decorating Monica's tree. But in the one with the routine, Ross suggests that Monica never lets people help her decorate her tree when he says, wow, Monica's letting other people help decorate her tree. Did someone get her drunk again?
Yeah, but there's a point at which she does that and they're all working on it. And then she turns the tree around and the side she made is like facing out.
I forgot about that. Also, Max tells Phoebe that the trip to Minsk is for 3 years, but David doesn't resurface until season 7.
Hey, it's actually Dick Clark, not Ryan Seacrest.
Ryan Seacrest hosted now?
Please Kiss Me at Midnight.
I thought it was Carson Daly.
No, I think it's
Seacrest.
I thought.
Sandy. What?
Chandler. Classic Chandler.
Oh, look, all 6 of them are alone.
There's a number of episodes where Rachel has like facial trauma and tries to talk. It's a common joke they like to do with her. There's one where she's trying to seduce Joshua and she's like in her cheerleader outfit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sad Bobby.
Oh, Gunther from the coffee shop is there at the party. You can't kiss Ross.
Oh, yeah, incest joke.
Is this when Joey kisses him? And there's the homophobia. Perfect. Did they make any fat jokes? Yes, they did. They said a planet with a pocketbook.
Wow. Oh, the woman
The
that
lady
curb
that-
stomped Rachel.
Yeah. American History X style. Ventresca. Fresca? Great line. I think that bitch cracked my tooth.
Friends.
Oh, yeah. Love it.
And that's our audio commentary for the one.
My
with
mouse
the
cursor
monkey.
disappeared. Yeah, there you go. That was it.
Fun times. What did you think of the episode? Was it better than the Seinfeld episode?
Yes. Well, I mean, I'm biased because I prefer the show to Seinfeld.
True.
I'm not a huge fan of the first season for the most part.
Really?
And this felt I think especially the first like 3 episodes are kind of rough, but this felt like prototypical Friends episode.
You were right. This was directed by Peter Boners.
Peter Boners, Bonerz.
With
I
a
don't
Z.
think he directs many.
He directed 12 episodes of Friends and 3 from Joey.
Oh, wow.
He appeared uncredited as a theater patron in The One with the Screamer.
Pete Boners. There you have it.
Peter Boners.
Peter Boners.
Because that's 2 dick names.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, The One with the Routine is also a New Year's Eve episode, which...
Yeah, Joey has that like kind of foreign, like attractive roommate who's a model, I believe. Like,
oh yeah, was she foreign or was she the dirty one?
She has an accent.
I thought she was like Joey. Oh, that's one that is not the one that Chandler makes fun of. And oh, they're about to make a movement.
It was played by Elle Macpherson.
Yes,
she was played by Elle Macpherson.
She was the one that moved in and had the picture of the baby
and like feminized the apartment.
It's a famous baby. Yeah. Yeah. It felt like Marcel was around for more than a season.
What a great name for a monkey, I think. I will say I'm a big fan of Friends. I don't think the monkey added anything, and I really just didn't care for the monkey. Yeah. Ever. Like whenever the monkey got screen time, I just found it annoying.
It was definitely a shtick. But I feel like in the 90s, you kind of needed this shtick for no reason.
But I'm like mad that someone pitched it and then it happened.
Mm-hmm.
And they went with it. I just think it's unnecessary and just sort of gratuitous in a way.
Well, of course. I mean, yeah. I wish there was like some background decisions on why they thought they needed one.
As I told you, there is a hat in every writer's room,
mm-hmm.
and there's a variety of different stereotypes that you have to draw from. One of them is add a monkey. Adding a little person is in there, or was in the 80s.
Mm-hmm. That's why Seinfeld tried to turn it on its head with Mickey.
Jumping a shark.
Another fun fact. There's on the DVD, there's an extra scene where Phoebe and Monica help Rachel get ready for the party, and it is the first episode in which you see Rachel's bedroom, but it didn't appear in the series.
It didn't appear.
Because, yeah.
So what did you think?
I think the first season's really tight. It's a good, like, you could tell they didn't know that the show was going to take off
right
the way it did, and resonate with Gen X the way it did. But it's a good mid-season finale, or not finale, but like, winter break.
Yeah.
For the time. Now it's like we need a cliffhanger and we need to like do something with that. And
yeah.
But I don't know. It was. I understand why Entertainment Weekly gave it a B.
Yeah. It was above average, but not perfect.
Like middle of the pack in the.
But compared to the Seinfeld episode about the race, I mean, I couldn't care less, and I couldn't be captivated by it. It didn't feel real. It felt.
You're saying the Red Scare episode?
It felt stupid that it was such a big deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, it was also not. It wasn't funny that he was still obsessing over it. I was just like, after the first scene where they're setting it up, I was like, okay, who cares?
Well, here's the most interesting part is that it looks like these episodes aired on the same night.
Wow.
Yeah. So, really tying that together. December 15th, 1994.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll invite some hate comments. Yeah, that's a way to get some traction, too. Get some interaction.
People that like Seinfeld.
I don't know. I know I'm supposed to like it. I even want to like it. I just don't.
That's surprising.
It would be easier if I just liked it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just conform, Andrew.
It's like Brussels sprouts. Once I just started liking them, it was great.
Yeah, but you know why that happened? It's because didn't they get a new cultivar?
Yes, they did. They got a new cultivar that was less bitter, had less sulfuric compounds. The only thing is I can't actually verify or vet that over the internet, so now I feel like that's not true. But I feel like I heard it from like Alton Brown or something on the Food Network.
I mean, we could always just Snopes that, but maybe we'll do that in the new year.
Yeah.
Final thoughts on the one with the monkey?
I just wouldn't have titled it the one with the monkey. I would have said like the one with the no date pact or something. You know what I mean? Because the monkey was sort of a B to C story.
Yeah, true. The one with the scientist.
Yeah. That was like a C story, in my opinion.
Phoebe's thing?
Yeah.
I would say Marcel's the C or
Okay,
D
Janice
story.
is the D story.
Janice was a story. That's interesting.
Yeah. But no, I encourage you to watch it. It was fun.
Hopefully you did, because this was an audio commentary. Well, that's it for this week's second special edition of Namely 90s. And we can find new episodes out every Monday in this coming new year. Find us on Instagram, Bluesky, and YouTube at Namely 90s with 90s, and tell us what you want us to talk about on future episodes. If you'd like to support the show, please check out our Patreon at patreon.com/namely90s. Find also with a 90s. Finally, you can also contact us through our website, namely90s.com. Please subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Audible, The One with the Monkey, Pocket Cast, CastBox, iHeart, Good Pods, wherever you get your podcasts from. And if you like this format, want us to do more audio commentaries in the future, let us know. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we won't. I'm Brandon. That's Andrew. And we'll have a happy new year, and we'll catch you in 2025.